a go. We'll see if we can do some quick battles here. So let's just jump in. As you can see, currently rank 16 with 43 days remaining, so I haven't been doing too many battles. I've got the Evo Cup, so let's give it a go. The team I'm going to go with is probably very meta team. So we've got Hydreigon on the lead with Dragon Breath, Body Slam, and Dark Pulse. We've got Hex, Shadow Punch, and Ice Punch. And then finally we've got the one that's in every single team, I imagine, and Counter Body Slam and Bulldoze with the Vigoroth. So let's jump in and just see how we go. Hopefully we can get some decent battles happening. So look for some opponents. See what comes up. If we can actually find something would be really nice, but we'll see what happens. There we go, got a battle starting, so hopefully we can... House of Douchey. Okay, interesting. So what have we got? A pile of swine. Oof, that's not ideal, so I'm going to jump into my... I'm going to jump into... yeah. So I do suspect that they'll... yeah, they'll shield this one up, because I think it was the Shadow Golbat. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was the Shadow, so they will be shielding it up. So I think I just let this go, and then hope that they don't Shadow Ball me straight away, and they do. I'm able to get to a second charge move, which is good for me, but they will be able to obviously farm me down, so that's fine. I'll be able to jump into the Zweilous now. And I do think I called it a Hydreigon before, so the fully evolved version, not the Zweilous, but that's fine. So they're just going to be obviously throwing the... and expect their Piloswine to come back in. And so I'll shield this up twice, so I should be able to get to a Body Slam before they're able to. So we'll see what they want to do. I do have the extra shield, so that comes in real handy. So we'll see what they want to do. So, oh, okay. So I'm just going to throw straight in and see if they want to use the shield. I suspect they will use the shield here, but that's fine. Yeah, they do. And I will do the same, and then we'll see what they want to do. Well, I say we'll see what they want to do. They will faint, and then I'll be able to come in with my Vigoroth here. And so, unfortunately, the countdown clock's not up. I'd love to switch into my Zweilous here, but, and now I'm able to do it, and then we're just going to go straight for the Body Slam, and see what they... hopefully that will be, oh, it's not quite enough, but they're not, are they going to have back-to-back? If they're back-to-back avalanches, then I'm in trouble, but I don't think they will. Yeah, so they don't have back-to-back, so happy days, able to get the win on the first game, even with losing the lead, able to take it. So getting the Golbat out there was critical, because obviously the Golbat's going to be, well, my Zweilous is going to have more trouble against the Golbat than the others, so, and obviously, I say my Zweilous, I don't mean that, I mean my Vigoroth is going to have more trouble against it, so happy days, able to get the win by sacking the Dusclops, and yeah, happy days. So look for this next match and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find something semi-decent. I mean, my team's very, very meta and boring, so it is probably going to be somewhat dependent on what the lead is. I got lucky in that last one that I was able to flip that around, but because I'm running very meta Pokemon, it's probably going to be difficult to switch that around too much in the future. So let's see what we have on the lead this time. So we've got Vigoroth, which is not ideal. So I'm actually just switching to my Vigoroth here, and we'll see what they want to do. So expecting them to, yeah, come through with the Body Slam, and I am actually going to shield this up once. I do know that they're going to get to the Body Slam before me, and out comes the Golbat, which is fine. So I'm going to soften this thing up, and yeah, grab that shield back. So they're obviously only going to be throwing a Poison Fang here, because, well, obviously it's a Poison Fang or it's nothing. So unfortunately we did CMP tie, but that's fine. It means they don't get an extra wing attack through, and their wing attacks are going to be much more devastating than my. Unfortunate, and now I can let this one go. So again, they're going to be throwing Poison Fang, and they'll probably throw two before I can charge them down, but that's fine. And so we'll see what they want to do. So another one coming through, which is fine. I'm just going to let that go, and then we'll see what. So I'm actually going to swap this straight out, and we'll see now. And so they've got their own Zweilous. Interesting. So they have, I'm talking my team being meta, their team is the epitome of the meta, so, and able to get to the next one. So the question here is, what do I do? Oh, I need to get to another. I have to shield this up, even if this is a Body Slam, which I suspect it will be, yeah. Which is fine, and now they're going to be going for. If I can. Oh, if this is a Body Slam, I'm okay. If it's not, then I'm in trouble. It is the Body Slam, so I might be okay. So the question here is this a Body Slam, or have they got to the Bulldoze? Surely, yeah, so it's just the Body Slam, okay. So I'll be able to see how much damage this does. Unfortunately, there's not going to be doing too much damage with that. I want to get the Body Slam through, and I don't know who wins CMP, so. Ooh, is that going to be enough to take this out? Oh, I got there too. And it's the Bulldoze, yeah, so that's my own fault there. Should have just, yeah, gone straight for the second. I mean, it is what it is. Very close game, considering they had all the right answers, but that is absolutely fine. I mean, they had the most common team possibly going, so I should have been able to win that one, but that's fine. So this is probably the exact same team, just in a different order, so we'll see. 2, 3, 4. So I let the first one go, because if I'm going to shield up, I need to shield towards the end, just because obviously they'll be doing more damage at the end because they'll be dropping my defense. So let's just go straight for this one. So I say let's go straight for it. I obviously didn't go straight for it, but that's fine. We'll get the Body Slam through, and they're going to shield that up, which is fine by me. I'll do the same. So we'll shield this one up, and then we'll see how we go. Um, maybe we can get the... I suspect that they might no, so they're not going to be... And they're letting it go. Okay, so managed to get switch, and we'll see what comes out. So Loose comes out. So I suspect that they will have their own Vigoroth in the back. So did get a couple of extra moves in there. Let's see if I can catch a body slam, which I'm able to... Well, we don't know yet whether I'm able to do it, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, and that's the body slam. Happy days. And that's going to waste some energy for them, which is absolutely perfect. So now I can just go straight for the ice punches here. I'm going to absolutely let everything go that the Zwilus throws at me. The Vigoroth throws at me. No reason to shield anything up. They're not going to be able to take me out, and then I'll be able to come in and farm down. So this is GG's here. So just need to be watching that switch timer, making sure they don't get a sack swap on me, because we don't want them to return the favour, do we? So able to get to pretty close, and they'll be able to swap on me now, but they're not doing it, which is fine. So just going to go straight for the ice punch here. Don't need them getting to another charge move. And then I will be able to... Yeah, so see you later. There is no point, because I was just going to throw the ice punch and then come in with the Vigoroth. No shields required there, so happy days. Able to take that one, and again, so exact same team, but in a slightly different order, and played that one a little bit nicer, so happy days. So we'll jump into this next one and hope for the best. So many people are running that team. I mean, I'm not one to judge. I've got a Dusclops instead of a Shadow Golbat, so... Oof. Okay. That's brutal. So let's just go to Dusclops. So I probably shouldn't have gone to Dusclops. Probably should have gone to... probably should have gone to my... Yeah. My own Zwilus. So no shield here. I think it was too fast for a Bulldoze, so I think it's going to be a... it's a Brick Break. Okay. So that's very interesting. So whether they're running Brick Break and Body Slam, I don't know. I'm just not going to shield absolutely anything up, though, that they throw at me. Yes, it's Brick Break and Body Slam. So I may actually be able to win Switch here. Not that it will actually help me, because I don't have anything that will... I don't have anything that will counter that Togetic, so I need to think about what I'm doing. So... okay, so they've swapped out here, which is fine. So the Togetic, I'm just going to come in with the... I'll let this go. Discharge is going to do a reasonable amount of damage, but that's fine. Should now be able to farm down. Yes, able to farm that all the way down. And then I'm just going to throw the Body Slams here. Body Slams are going to be my absolute best friend, because nothing else is going to be doing any damage. And so there's their second shield gone. So when I come back in with the Dusclops, I'll be able to do a little bit of damage. The question is, what do they have? Just going to let it go. So I know that they've got the... I know that they've got the very, very wounded Vigoroth in the back, so that's fine. Let's see how much damage this does. Not quite enough, but that's fine. And now I can just go straight for the ice punches here. Actually, I might as well shield up a body slam. I didn't realize I had two shields. And I'm going to be throwing... Yeah, I should have just thrown the ice punch because that will KO. I don't actually know if this will KO or not. I'm really hoping it does. It did, so happy days, and then I'll be able to farm this down. So I made hard work of that, but by getting the... by them bringing in the Vigoroth and not having a move that can do any damage to me, yeah, that was not good on their part. I'm just trying to think. So, what did they have? They had a Magneton, and they had Vigoroth, and they had Togetic. Really, Magneton would have been the play, unless they were expecting something else of mine to come out. I don't know. I don't know what would have been the best play there. I guess Magneton would have been the best one, but again, you just don't know what the backlines are. So, happy days, especially because most people are going to have a Vigoroth in their team, so getting the Magneton out is probably a very good idea. Hmm. So let's see what they want to do here. So they're not swapping out, which is fine. I think I'm going to shield, and we'll see what they want to do. So what is it? Psyshock. Oof. Brutal shield there. So let's not bait, and hope that we are able to... No shield. Okay, well, they grabbed a shield. I mean, I can't be baited twice. I'm just going to have to let it go and hope it is another bait and isn't the... Oh, it is the Psyshock. Happy days. So let's just go straight for the Dark Pulse here, and they're shielding up twice. They do not want to see this in the back. So I think I let this go. Psyshock might not KO from this range. It doesn't. Oof, but they then got one extra farm. So I'm going to come in with my Dusclops here. Look to farm up energy, but unfortunately they're able to get to another charge move. That's fine. I will no-shield this and hope for the best. So Psyshock does do a bit of damage, and we'll see what comes in. So they've got no shields left, so these ice punches are actually going to do quite a bit of damage. So I think what I do here is come in with my... So I want to save up enough for an ice punch, and hope that, yep, so this is happy days, going to be able to do enough damage here to take this out, and then I'll be able to come into a little bit of chip damage with the Vigoroth on the... not going to take it out quite. I'll be able to do a bit of chip damage on the Ivysaur, and then come in and finish it off, hopefully, with the Dusclops. So this is GG's, able to take this game. Are they going to continue? They are, and I'm just going to farm it all the way down. Had the Ice Punch saved on the Dusclops, so happy days. They really did not want to see... yeah, makes sense why they shielded up twice. So that's 5 battles, and able to go 4 and 1, which is good, considering I've not really played much in this, and Dratini, so let's not really sure why I'm throwing a Pineapple Berry at it, but I have plenty of... okay, doesn't want to stay at all. That is fine. We'll see if we can actually hit a excellent throw this time, which I'm able to do. Butchered the throw last time. This one's a little bit nicer. So, I mean, that's it. Just a short little set there from me. And maybe rank up. Let's see. Not even at rank 17 yet. So, early days. So, that's it for me. Thanks very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.